Wow. My mind is so blown right now. Good afternoon, my friends, and hello from home. Team member previews for Epic Universe has officially started. It actually started a few days ago, and the reviews are coming in hot, and I am hearing some insane things about Epic Universe. Really quick, I do not speak for Universal. I'm just a dude reading the reviews from sources as they have already been in the park, riding all of these amazing attractions and eating this delicious food. And if you are a team member who has already been inside of Epic Universe, I encourage you to leave your reviews, leave your stories down below in the comments. I am going to be sharing some spoilers, so spoiler alert, but I'm not going to go that far deep into each and every spoiler. First things first, let's start off with the star of the park, as everyone is calling it, Dark Universe and Monsters Unchained. I am hearing crazy things about this attraction, Monsters Unchained. I'm hearing it is absolutely terrifying. These massive real life animatronics get right into your face. And when you're waiting in line, going through the queue line, once you make it inside of the manor, you're actually going to be walking up the stairs, which will kick off the first pre-show room. And the pre-show is set in Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's lab, featuring Frankenstein's monster. Apparently, Frankenstein's monster is going to be in this part of the pre-show, who is going to walk tall at 9 feet and weighs over 800 pounds. And this is just the pre-show. Once you board the ride, you're going to enter large-scale physical scenes that are some of the most impressive ever that Universal Creative has ever made. Based on everything that I'm hearing, is this dark ride is like Forbidden Journey. Apparently it's going to have deeper swings, it's going to be way more intense, and then of course you have the presence of these iconic, massive Universal monsters throughout the queue and the attraction. And I've been hearing that it's absolutely terrifying. A post on X described this attraction as, it is like Forbidden Journey and Rise of the Resistance had a baby and raised it on a monster movie. Disney is going to be shaking in their boots this summer. I agree, hashtag Epic Universe. Another review on X, Monsters Unchained may be the greatest dark ride of all time. It redefines what a theme park attraction can be through seamless blends of technology, delivering a true cinematic experience. This is what all rides will be compared to now. Wow. I mean, that's a big, bold statement right there. And I just cannot believe we finally have a land, a world that's based on these Universal monsters, because they are so iconic to the brand Universal. And we used to have a little Monsters Cafe inside of Universal Studios Florida, and that was basically the only piece of monsters that we had. And now that we have a whole world dedicated to this story, I just cannot wait to experience it. It's just going to be absolutely insane. And from everything that I'm hearing, we are in for a true treat within Dark Universe. I am also hearing great things about the Burning Tavern, and that's the windmill that goes on fire. I'm hearing that is such a great experience, and there's going to be a long wait to enter the Burning Blade Tavern just because it is going to be that awesome. I'm also hearing great things about Das Steakhouse, which is the signature restaurant inside of Dark Universe. Of course, you're going to be able to enjoy steak and all kinds of really amazing, delicious food. And the team members make that restaurant so unique, because apparently the team members are, of course, in the character mode, and it's just going to tie beautifully into the entire experience of dining at Das Steakhouse. I cannot wait to experience that first. And that is I have a lot of restaurants I'm looking forward to in Epic Universe, but I have to say, I am really looking forward to Das Steakhouse. That is number one on my list as far as restaurants. Another post from a team member, Epic Universe was amazing. Monsters Unchained, number one. Someone please bury my body at the manor or give my ashes to Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Dang. I'm hearing Curse is short, but it's still fun. The theming elements work the best at nighttime. The land within itself isn't the biggest, which I'm also hearing about Dark Universe. With that being said, Universal did release a really awesome trailer the other day, and they told us that they are already working on expansions at every single park. So Volcano Bay, Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Epic Universe. Quite a few team members are telling me that we could expect a future expansion within Dark Universe. So if that's the case, like everyone is saying about Dark Universe being so small, I could definitely see a future expansion in the future. And also I see a huge expansion over at Super Nintendo World, and I'm really hoping that expansion is Luigi's Mansion. Another part of the park that I'm hearing really good things about, Celestial Park. That is the first thing that you see when you enter Epic Universe, and everyone is just saying how beautiful this part of the park is. It's stunning. The atmosphere is great. The music is beautiful. The landscaping is beautiful. And there's just a lot to do within Celestial Park. And I really can't wait to see that, because I know Universal spent a lot of time creating Celestial Park, because this is the main hub of Epic Universe, and that's going to be the middle part of each of the 5 different worlds. And yeah, that's just something else that I can't wait to experience. There's going to be a lot of restaurants, a lot of shopping. You have the carousel right there. And of course, Stardust Racers, which I'm hearing crazy things about. I'm hearing it's like the Velocicoaster, but it's not quite to that level of the Velocicoaster. A lot of people are telling me that the Velocicoaster is still the best coaster around, and Stardust Racers comes right under the Velocicoaster, and I'm just hearing it's really fun, it's thrilling, there's all kinds of crazy moments, and the best part, of course, you are racing the other train. And I love a good dueling coaster, and I'm glad Universal brought a dueling coaster back, because if you did not know, Dueling Dragons, where Hagrid's used to be, that used to be Dueling Dragons, which would be a dueling coaster, and I can't wait to experience another dueling coaster at a Universal park, because they do it the best. Another world that I'm hearing really good reviews from, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. I've been told this is a really adorable land. If you are a kid, you're going to love it. If you grew up on How to Train Your Dragon, this world is going to touch you in many different ways. I'm hearing the entertainment is the best inside of Isle of Berk. I'm hearing Hiccup's Winged Gliders is the star of this world. That is the main coaster inside of Isle of Berk. I'm hearing it's a mini version of Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and I can't wait to experience this. And I knew How to Train Your Dragon was going to be the breakout star as far as the 5 different worlds, just because I feel like Isle of Berk is the biggest part of Epic Universe, and there's just so much to do within this world, and I know this is going to be great for the entire family. Plus they have these dragons walking around and these Vikings walking around, and then Mead Hall. I'm hearing great things about Mead Hall. It's just, there's just going to be so much to do. I am already a bit overwhelmed and just full of freaking excitement. Speaking of Super Nintendo World, I'm hearing absolutely great things about it. If you are a Nintendo fan, you're going to fall in love with this place, which I already have, because I got to experience Super Nintendo World out in Hollywood, which was incredible. That is smaller compared to what we are getting at Epic Universe, and I'm just hearing there is so much to do within this world. And then you have the whole Donkey Kong section, which I'm hearing the Donkey Kong area is the best part about Super Nintendo World, solely because of Mine Cart Madness. That looks like so much fun, and it's full of different animatronics, and I'm really eager to see what this coaster is going to be all about. I'm hearing Yoshi's Adventure is Universal's version of the People Mover, and I can't wait to experience that. I'm just a huge Nintendo fan. I grew up on Nintendo, and the fact that we're going to have something like this here in Orlando, it just still does not seem real to me, and I can't wait to see this with my own eyes in person very soon. We are getting so close. I can taste it and I can feel it. Again, I am hearing so many good things right after each other about the Burning Blade Tavern inside of Dark Universe and Stardust Racers. I'm hearing great things about those two. I'm hearing Stardust Racers is even better at nighttime. And then of course you have Monsters Unchained. We are missing one more world, and that world is of course the Ministry of Magic, the third world here at the Universal Orlando Resort. And I'm hearing the Battle at the Ministry, which is the e-ticket attraction. This is going to be probably the best attraction at Epic Universe. It has not opened to team members just yet because Universal is still testing it. They want to get it right. So no team members have rode it just yet. However, I believe yesterday they opened up the queue. That way team members could walk through it. And I'm just hearing that queue at the Ministry when you go down the flue. Woo! Stunning. I'm also hearing that the Ministry part of this attraction, which is the biggest part of the pre-show, incredible. There's a lot going on and you want to look all around you because there's always something happening. Something that I did want to talk about because I know a lot of you have a lot of questions regarding tickets in the virtual queue because Universal updated their park map on the app. You can now see Epic Universe, and the first day that Universal released this, all of the attractions said virtual queue. Well, just about all of them said virtual queue, and then the next day they disappeared. And from what I'm hearing, the team members don't even know what's going to happen regarding the virtual queue and the ticket sales. So definitely stay tuned. Like I've been saying, I really don't think Universal is in a rush to release single day tickets to the general public. I know they're going to have to closer to when the park officially opens on May 22nd, or they may not, we really don't know. And then regarding the virtual queue, you know, yeah, it's going to stink if there is a virtual queue just because that comes with another task on your vacation. But I feel like if Universal has to use virtual queue, and I'm hearing this from multiple big sources, that Universal is really going to cap the capacity each and every day as far as the attendance to the park. That way everyone has a fair shot of doing everything. And that's why, you know, they're making it kind of difficult to secure just a ticket to go to Epic Universe. Right now, you have to book a vacation package, or if you are a pass holder, yes, you can purchase single day tickets. If you're in the military, you can purchase single day tickets. If you're a Florida resident, we now have a vacation package available for you, but no single day tickets to the general public just yet. When you are ready to book your next Universal Orlando vacation to enjoy Epic Universe, please reach out to me. I am a certified travel professional. I work directly with Universal and I would love to take care of you. And the big thing that makes me different from the others, well, I have access to everything. That way I can get you exactly what you want on your vacation. And that's pretty much everything that I have right now. Obviously, not everything is up and running at the park as far as all of the entertainment, all of the attractions, all of the restaurants. Things are opening up in phases, but a good chunk is in full operation. They're not having many breakdowns. They're not having many technical issues. And that just goes back to the battle at the Ministry. I am really glad Universal is taking their time to make this attraction work great without any or hardly any breakdowns, because let's face it, when you have a brand new attraction, a lot of people are going to be visiting this park for that specific reason. And there's a ton of Harry Potter fans, and I'm just glad they're really taking their time to not only get that attraction up and running, but just the whole park. They have really took their time. And from what I'm hearing, they're actually extending team member previews a little bit. That way team members can go back a second time, and then next week team members can actually bring a guest to the preview. So if you are a team member, if you need someone to join you, please reach out to me. I would love to join you. We're getting very close. I'm just so excited. Woo! Let me know down below in the comments what thing. It can be a ride, an attraction, a restaurant, a show, an experience. What thing are you most excited about within Epic Universe? Let me know down below in the comments. Funny quick story, the other day I had a dream. I was walking around Dark Universe and it seemed so real because I never have been inside of this land. I don't know what it looks like. I just know photos that I see online, and it was so freaking real. Like I woke up and I'm like, oh, this wasn't real. Have you ever had a dream like that? Again, if you are a team member who has already been inside of Epic Universe, go ahead and throw your reviews down below in the comments as well. I would love to read them. Finally, I just want to say how proud I am of Universal and all of the team members working on Epic Universe, and I'm so glad you get to experience it first before anyone else, because without you, the amazing team members, I would not have this place to come to and just forget everything that's happening in my life and just really immerse myself in the magic of Universal Orlando. And I'm just thankful for you all. I'm happy for NBC Universal, Comcast, the Universal Orlando Resort. I mean, Universal is truly taking over the theme park industry right now with their upcoming expansions in Texas, Las Vegas, the UK, and everything that's happening here in Orlando, plus Hollywood. They're getting this crazy Fast and Furious coaster that is being built at this current moment. And yeah, great job, Universal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Remember, it's nice to be nice on YouTube. I will see you in the next video. I'm out.